And welcome back to the DOGFATHER'S toys and models. I got a few things to say before we get on to the main topic. One, I'm sorry about my voice. I came down with a chest cold and it hit me in the throat, so I'm hoarse. So I apologize. Let's see if that we got bigger. And I like to pay a tribute to Donald Sutherland, who passed away today. He was a true acting legend. He was in such movies as the original MASH movie, The Dirty Dozen, The Hunger Games, which I think a lot of people would recognize him from. He played President Snow in the original Hunger Games movies. He also did a few movies with, what's his name? Clint Eastwood. Like Space Cowboys. And he was in a Sylvester Stallone movie. So his repertoire and credentials are long listed, and he will be missed. So now with the main topic. In the mid-70s, with the ape phrase "Go Ape" at full steam, 20th Century Fox came up with, released the rights, toys, books, and coloring books and activity books. So we're going to look at the coloring book and an activity book. Okay. There's the main title page. There's your list of characters from the movie, even though Charlton Heston still would not give his permission to use his image. Well, that's Taylor and Nova, Cornelius, Zira, Zaius, Landon, and, well, they say Hodge, but it's supposed to be Dodge. I don't know why. Maybe they're afraid to get in trouble with the car dealer. And that's the spaceship with the astronauts in it. And there's Taylor giving his final log entry. Now, I thought this was kind of funny. I mean, in the mid-70s with the hippie movement, they're showing an astronaut shooting up, but it's supposed to be to help him go to sleep. And there they are, crash landed in the year 3978. Now, I had these comic books. Now, that looks sort of like Charlton Heston, but not at 100%. And they're throwing out the lifeboat, paddling to shore. It says Taylor's checking the water, see if it's suitable to drink, but in the movie, Taylor is paddling and Dodge is taking the samples. So, and there's another picture. Look like Taylor's been beat. And then walking across the desert. And then they see the scarecrows. They see plants. And they find a waterfall. Fruits and grapes. And then they go take a bath, and here's, I don't know, that's a sock or a boot, but that's the uniform. And they're being stolen by the humans. And then there they find what would be considered primitive humans eating raw corn, uncooked. And now they're saying that's Taylor, and he's attracted to Nova. And there's Zayas, he's helping, he's the leader of the hunt, but not in the movie version, he wasn't. And there they are running. Dodge is knocked out, I mean Hodge, but in the movie he was killed. Taylor is captured. They're saying Nova was sick, and she... and Taylor behind bars, and here he is explaining. I'm not going to give up talk about every page. But you know, if you want to, if you want to relive, you could always do that, hit save image, and then either put it on the screen, hit the paint program, and paint it, or like you would it, or if you got a printer, print it out and use crayons. But these were something, you know, when I was, let's see, under 10, these were like the biggies for me. You know, you show the movies, and we didn't have VCRs and DVD players. So you look forward to comic books or coloring books. And so that's what a lot of life in the 70s, because we only had 3 channels. It ain't like we could, or internet. I know that's hard to believe, but in the 70s we only had 3 channels: NBC, CBS, and ABC. And like I think it was Jeff Foxworthy, he said about the 3 channels, and if the president was on, your night was over. So this is just to give you an idea. I mean, Lord knows how many crayons I probably went through, different coloring books of the time. And there, at the final pictures, he sets you at liberty when he realizes he's been on Earth the entire time. Okay, now let's switch to an activity book. Okay. There's an activity book for Planet of the Apes. It's called Cut and Color. And this gives you something to do other than just coloring. Like here you had a... Well, let me skip that. There, cut these out. Come back over and paste these in where they went. And here you made like a mini color, make a mini coloring book. You know, you gotta cut it out, fold it, and then add this part to it, and then you got your own little coloring book. And these are little stand-ups. You cut them out and stand them up. There's Dr. Zira, Carneus, and there's some finger puppets of Zira, Carneus, and Zaius. Now, this is a cheapy mask because the paper back then wasn't that good, but you know, you get the mask of Zira. If you're a boy, you could say you're Carneus, but you color it in, get a string, and then tie it to your head, and about 5 minutes later it would rip. I had it, so trust me. And here's some more. Cut them out and stick them in a thing here. What the dotted line is, you're supposed to cut, then stick these guys in. Then this is the make your own jigsaw puzzle. You color it, then cut it out, and then put it together, which it didn't work out good because little thin paper don't work too good. Bookmarkers. Make your own slideshow movie. You're supposed to take that and okay, there's tab A. You take tab A, cut it out, put over here, cut this out, paste it here, then cut that out, then cut that out, then paste the whole thing here, and then you start your little slideshow for your friends. And there's some more of them. You cut them out and put them where they belong in Zaius' office. Color the picture. Can you guess what it is? Oh, it's an ape. And here's a puzzle that you cut it out, and then you put there's the horse's bottom, then you put that on top of that, that on top of that, that top of that. Well, it's just Taylor and Nova on horseback. I'm sorry I ruined it for you. But that's where you do it at. You cut them and paste them here. And then here's some more of them match and paste. And then you got stand-ups of Taylor and Nova. Another puzzle. I think it's a gorilla. I might be wrong. What's this? Oh, APES. And that's the end of that. So, I think you guys get the idea. I mean, it was simple times. Now they probably would have done it on a tablet or something like that. So, tell me, if you're of the age when this would have came out, the mid-70s, did you have it in the coloring book? Leave in the comment. If this is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. We're at 220. Let's keep the job going. Let's raise them numbers. I'd appreciate it wholeheartedly. I would appreciate it. I mean, it don't cost you nothing. I mean, I ain't asking for a donation. I'm not going to ask you to pay to watch. So, I'd appreciate you just becoming a member of the team. And with that said, I'm going to sign off before I lose my voice completely. And with that said, I'll see you out there. Bye-bye.